Lionsgate unveils their new 4-film 4K Steelbook Hunger Games set. Arrow Video and Scream Factory unveil their new April slates. And will anybody ever be able to get their hands on the new Ghost Trap Ghostbusters 4K collection after this week? All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, here today for the Physical Media Report, episode 93. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where I run down all the latest and greatest in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. We're going to talk about the rumors, very light on the rumors this week. We're going to talk about news and announcements, tons of those. We're going to talk about the deals. We're going to talk about what is new this week, guys. We're going to talk about everything new and exciting in the world of physical media. But before we get into it, guys, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber to the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content and do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media. New 4K and Blu-ray reviews, Blu-ray out and about videos, collection updates, live streams with other collectors, tons of physical media content on this channel that you would definitely love to check out. So hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to like this video, guys, and comment down below with everything that we discuss here today. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? What gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below. So let's start things off, guys, like we always do with the rumors. Like I said, we're very light on the rumors this week, and it's kind of questionable whether or not this first thing that we're going to talk about is a rumor. A lot of people were sharing this last week, but it first came from Geek Gab on Instagram, the rumor master himself. So I will be leaving his link down in the description. So if you want to follow him on Instagram for all these late breaking rumors, go ahead and do so. But the Hunger Games 4-film 4K collection, a new Steelbook set from Lionsgate. Again, guys, Lionsgate has absolutely just been dominating the Steelbooks, like in the later part of 2021. I would say most of 2021 into 2022, they're just absolutely killing it. And this set is supposed to be coming out on March the 22nd of 2022. So like I said, a lot of people were sharing this last week. It is a beautiful looking set. Like the artwork, I'm not a huge Hunger Games fan, but even I kind of want this set. The artwork on it of Jennifer Lawrence, is Katniss Everdeen, I believe is her name, but there's like all this different, I don't know, it's just beautiful. All the colors that they use on it. It's a beautiful looking Steelbook set. Again, I'm going to be throwing up images, but the reason I'm still putting this in the rumor category is because this is not up on Bluray.com yet. So it's not official as of right now, but heavily indicated to be coming out on March the 22nd of 2022. So are you going to be grabbing the Steelbook set? I mean, my only question is what's the price going to be? I imagine it's going to be somewhere in the $80 to $100 range, but I could be wrong. But that seems like the going rate for these Steelbook sets. I know it was for the Rambo set that came out. I think that was like $89 to $100 when it was released. But I don't know. It looks like an incredible looking Steelbook set that, again, I'm not the biggest Hunger Games fan, so it's going to be hard for me to pick this one up, at least at full price. Maybe if it goes down in a sale and it's still around, I may grab it. It's a beautiful looking set though. So if you're a fan of this franchise, you're probably going to pre-order it day one. So beautiful looking set, but still a rumor as of right now. The Jack Reacher 4K Steelbook, which is a Tom Cruise action espionage film that's not Mission Impossible, is getting a Steelbook release from Paramount on April the 5th of 2022. So the design of this one was shown. We've seen these kind of Steelbooks before. It looks like some of the other Paramount exclusive Steelbooks that's been released before. It looks like a nice looking Steelbook, but nothing that I really feel like I need in my collection. And again, I haven't seen the Jack Reacher films. I've heard mediocre things about them, so I don't know if I'll be picking this one up when it comes out. But yeah, that's coming out on April 5th of 2022 is the rumor as of right now. We also got Sing 2 on 4K, guys. I feel like I've talked about this one before, but Universal is expected to put this one out on March 22nd of 2022. Again, I didn't see this movie, but my wife took my kids to see it. She said it was a great Sing sequel, so I don't know. If you're a Sing fan, maybe you're excited for this one. Maybe it's going to get a Steelbook announcement. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into the news and announcements, guys. And this is where the real meat of the show is going to come into play here, because we got a lot of announcements for upcoming boutique labels in April. Scream Factory, Arrow Video, just tons of stuff to talk about. But we're going to start by talking about good old Scream Factory. And it was rumored last week, but the Happy Death Day films are coming to 4K on April the 26th. And we've got the full design of the slipcovers and everything, and they look pretty basic to me. I thought they could have done a little bit better with the artwork, but it's really just the same as it was before. But you are going to be getting a set with posters and enamel pins and all that kind of stuff, so that's pretty cool. But happy Death Day to you, coming out on 4K on April the 26th. We've also got Night Creatures coming out on April the 19th. I really don't know anything about this film. I'd never heard of it before, but if you're a Night Creatures fan, I imagine you're probably excited. We also got Wes Craven's Cursed, film starring Christina Ricci that came out in 2005. That one's coming out on April the 26th as well. So this one has some really nice looking artwork to it. Cursed I've seen one time. I'm pretty sure I saw it in theaters when it came out, and I don't remember liking it all that much. So I'm willing to give it another shot. I'm willing to get the Scream Factory release. Maybe it's a movie that gets better over time. I don't feel like this is a really well-revered horror film, or at least a werewolf film. I just don't feel like it was received that well. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this one. So an interesting choice, but again, not one that I would necessarily want in the Scream Factory catalog, but it is something that I might actually get when it comes out. But yeah, Happy Death Day, definitely the big announcement. 2 new 4K titles coming in the month of April. As of this time, guys, they could have posted it up. They could have posted it up at this time, but I did not hear anything about Candyman in this slate before I came on here to record. Again, they could announce it later on today. Sometimes with the Scream Factory announcements are a little bit sporadic throughout the day. They're not always all at once like some of the other labels are, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, if Candyman's added in, I'll definitely post it on my Instagram page and talk about it on next week's physical media report. But let's move on to the next one. We talked about The Matrix last week. That cover art on that new Matrix Resurrection 4K looks pretty lame if you ask me, but the Matrix 4 film Deja Vu Collection was also announced to come out from Warner Bros. On March the 8th. So this is all for the Matrix films. This cover looks pretty damn cool. I like the cover on this, but again, I'm not a big Matrix fan outside of the first one. I don't think I'll be picking this one up, but again, really cool cover art on this one that I really enjoy. So you are going to be getting this 4-film Deja Vu collection along with the new Matrix when it comes out on March the 8th. We've also got Dream a Little Dream, guys, coming out from Vestron Video on March the 15th, a film with Corey Haim. So definitely a very 80s title that I don't really know a ton about, but again, the artwork on this one's absolutely killer, and I've already committed to, I will buy anything that Vestron puts out. I don't care. I bought Candyman 3 Day of the Dead. Still haven't watched it, but I bought the movie because Vestron put it out. So I will put out, I'm going to collect for them full on because the prices are cheap and the artwork's always cool, and they're just really cool little releases that I enjoy adding to the collection. So Dream a Little Dream, I know a lot of people were really excited about this one, kind of in the way I feel like people got excited for The Wraith when it was announced last year. So I kind of got that same vibe from this one. People are excited that this one's coming out from Vestron Video. So it's going to be a cool title. I'm excited to pick it up. We also got In the Heat of the Night, which is a Sidney Poitier film. Again, RIP Sidney Poitier. We just recently lost him, but that's coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber on April the 19th of 2022. So I heard rumors about this, I feel like a couple of months ago, but now it's officially announced with artwork. The artwork looks super nice. I'm excited to watch this movie for the first time. I've never seen it, so I'll be grabbing this one for sure when it comes out. I'm going to be grabbing a lot of the Kino Lorber 4Ks, and trying them out and reviewing them, the ones that I don't already have criterions for. We've also got the Arrow April announcements, guys, and this to me, this may be a little bit controversial, but I think this is one of the weakest Arrow video announcements that I've seen in quite some time. And I'm going to explain why here in a second, but we got 12 Monkeys coming out on 4K on April the 26th. Again, 12 Monkeys is okay. I already had the previous Blu-ray release. I don't really feel like watching this again in 4K. Maybe it's going to look good. Brad Pitt's okay in the movie, but it's just never been one of my favorite movies. So I can't say I'm super excited about this one. But yeah, 12 Monkeys on 4K. If you're a fan of this 1995 science fiction film, Bruce Willis, Brad Pitt, it's got a great cast in it. I've just never been a huge fan of this one. So not necessarily excited for this one to come out. We also got Rogue Cops and Racketeers coming out on April the 18th. So it's some kind of 2-movie set. 2 movies I've never heard of. We got Twisting the Knife, 4 films by Claudio Chabrol coming out on April the 26th. The 8-Diagram Pole Fighter coming out on April the 4th. And lastly, guys, and this is the reason why I think this is so disappointing, but again, I get it if you're excited for this. Again, this is a UK-based company, so if you're over in the UK, this doesn't matter to you. But Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer is coming out on 4K, a movie starring Michael Rooker on April the 18th, but this is a UK-only release. Again, I know I could just order this and import it in, but I just don't like the hassle of doing that. I guess I just like the releases. Plus it has those little stickers on it. I really don't like those. Again, if you're in the UK, no offense, but I don't like the little stickers you put at the bottom of releases. I just like the, I don't know. I just don't know why they're making like some of the bigger announcements, some of the bigger releases UK only. But anyway, I'm excited to check it out. You know, Henry Portrait of a Serial, isn't that like a made-for-TV movie? Again, I don't know. Not the most excited announcement, but I'm excited to see it because I've never seen it before. But so I'll probably end up getting that one, importing it over. But it's kind of like the True Romance 4K. It just feels like it's more expensive when you have to import it than it is when it's just a regular Arrow Video release. But moving on, guys, we got Raised by Wolves Season 1 coming out from Warner Brothers, which is an HBO Max original science fiction show, I think, produced by Ridley Scott. That's coming out on April the 12th. We got Expired coming out on Blu-ray from Lionsgate on April the 26th. Some new generic Lionsgate title, I guess. April imprint titles, guys, on March the 30th. And this is one that I was initially very excited for until I saw the price on some of these. So the imprint titles I haven't really got into, again, because they are a little bit more expensive than most of the other boutique labels, and they are import titles as well, but they look super cool. They always have great artwork in them. I definitely want to get a couple of those in at some point. But The Wicker Man from 1973, which is just one of my favorite horror films that I've seen in the past 5 years, because this was a first time watch, I think like 3 or 4 years ago for me. I love the movie. It did make me like Midsommar a whole lot less because I saw the greatness of this and how much Midsommar kind of copied it, but I love The Wicker Man 1973. Christopher Lee is so fantastic in that movie, just gives a great performance. But a 4-disc deluxe pack is coming out of The Wicker Man from Imprint. This set looks beautiful. I loved it. I was like, I'm getting this day one. Then I looked at the price. $120 for this set. So I don't know. I love The Wicker Man. I have it on Blu-ray back there. I don't know. I'm on the fence with this. Like, I was willing to pay $80 for the Guest 4K set from Second Sight, but I don't know if I'm willing to do the same for The Wicker Man for $30 to $40 more. That is a lot of money for one title. So maybe I'll look around, see if I can get it at a discount price, but I'll say right now, I'm not going to get this set for $120. As beautiful it is as it is, I don't pay that much money for a single movie. I will not do it, but it looks incredible. Getting into the other titles that Imprint announced, and all of these are coming out on March the 30th. They're April releases, but their release date is March the 30th, so that's kind of strange that they do it that way. But Cutter's Way is coming out, The Counterfeit Trader, The Brotherhood, Across 110th Street, The Dawn is Dead, and Man on a Swing. So again, all of these look like really cool looking titles. I love how Imprint announces their stuff because they have like the individual pages with the imprint on top, and it just they show the full spread of the release, and I really enjoy that. So all of these look like amazing releases, but again, I've never seen any of these films. We also got Vinegar Syndrome announcing their February titles soon. Okay, they have not as of right now. They usually announce them like you got to give it to Vinegar Syndrome. They just throw this stuff out like at the beginning of the month. They're like, all this stuff is coming out this month, so get ready for it. So I'm excited to see the February Vinegar Syndrome announcements when they drop tomorrow on February the 1st. But again, be looking out for those. I'll probably post them on my Instagram or something like that when they drop. So let's get into the deals, guys, because we got a lot of really cool deals to talk about this week. We got a Severin flash sale going on right now. At the time when I shared this to my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, hit that Instagram link down below, Mid-Level Media, and follow me over there because I shared this in my stories earlier. Because as of when I put this up, I'm not sure how long the 24-hour sale, because they put this up middle of next day. So I don't know if it runs exactly to the time next day. So if it started 6 p.m. yesterday, it ends 6 p.m. today, or if it'll run all the way to midnight tonight. So this might be over as of the time I put this video out. But Severin is doing the flash sale where they're doing 50% off on a lot of their releases. So definitely go check them out. We also got Sweet Home Alabama for $3.99 on Blu-ray. That's a great price for that movie. So some classic rom-coms coming out just in time for the Valentine's Day season. We got Pretty Woman also $5.99. I almost thought about ordering this one because I don't have this in the collection, and I've never seen the movie. Again, another classic that I've never seen. Surprise, surprise. But Pretty Woman is $5.99. We also got Shang-Chi on 4K for $23.99. We got Unbreakable on 4K for $13.99. We got The French Dispatch for $14.99. That's been on $14.99 for a couple of weeks now. We also got Raya and the Last Dragon on Blu-ray for $13.99. It's a good price for that new Disney animated title. We got Scream on 4K, guys. Everybody's got Scream fever right now. This is $16.99 for the 4K. We got Heat on Blu-ray, guys. For those of y'all that are just tired of waiting for the 4K announcement of Heat and you just want it on Blu-ray, it's $5.99. Add it to the collection. I did it. I gave up. I gave up on the Heat 4K, honestly. Hopefully we get it at some point, but I needed that movie in my collection because I didn't have it yet. So I grabbed it for, I think, $6.99 at Best Buy a few months ago. But we got Angry Birds 2 on 4K for $7.66. So that's a really good price for a new 4K. I know it's an animated Angry Birds film, but still a really good price for 4K. And The Night House is on sale for $13.45. I had to do a little digging on Bluray.com for this one. It was like 3 pages in, but The Night House is an excellent horror thriller from 2021 that I absolutely recommend. $13.49 is a great price for that release. Let's go ahead and move into what is new this week. And it's not the most exciting week. There's a couple of really big releases, but beyond that, there's not a ton of stuff coming out. But Ghostbusters Afterlife is coming out on Blu-ray for $22.96 and on 4K for $27.99. So Sony is putting this one out. There is also that 3-movie 4K set, guys. Again, this went up to pre-order, I think, a month ago. It's $100, so I was like, I'll wait, maybe it'll go down. That thing sold out and you couldn't get it. You couldn't pre-order it anywhere. As of right now, it's on Best Buy, on.com. It's on Amazon as well, but it's not letting you order. It's just saying sold out. But it's on Best Buy and it says coming soon. So maybe it'll come back into stock, maybe it won't, I don't know. But it's on Best Buy for $99.99. Again, the pre-order link is not there, but it just says coming soon. It's on eBay and Mercari for like $250, $300. You know how those guys are. They're going to put the stuff up. They're going to try to take advantage of the situation. Now, another site that I found it on when I Googled it was playasia.com. It is available for $153.99. That is the cheapest price that I saw it available to order now, but you're going to pay $30 to get that shipped. So playasia.com, I can link that down below if you're interested. That is the cheapest way you could potentially get this right now. Otherwise, you might have to wait for it to maybe come back to Best Buy, to Amazon at some point in the future. I really hope it does. I don't know. I really wanted this set and I've seen some unboxings of it and it looks incredible. It like glows green on the inside. Oh my God. I'm so mad at myself that I just didn't hit the pre-order button, but I honestly didn't think it was going to sell out. I thought they would make enough. So that's going to be coming out tomorrow, and I imagine there's going to be unboxings all over the internet of this thing, but it's not going to be here because I did not pre-order it. We got the Blu-ray 3-pack, guys, coming out for $32.96. So it's got the first 2 Ghostbusters films, and then it has the new Ghostbusters Afterlife film. I don't know if they had the digital code for the 2016 one in that 3-pack set. Who knows? But it is in the 4K collection because they added that in. Again, we talked about that a few months ago on the Physical Media Report. But Almost Famous coming out this week on 4K for $18.99. We got Written in the Wind, which is a new Criterion title coming out this week, which has some really stunning artwork on it for $27.99, but don't know too much about this film. And Wayne's World, Party Time. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Excellent. Is coming out with a Steelbook, guys, this week from Paramount for $14.99. So great price for a really cool looking Steelbook with all the quotes on it from Wayne's World. Party on, Wayne, party on, Gart. I like to play game on. All of the stuff from the Wayne's World movies. There's so many quotes. I can't think of them all off the top of my head, but this is an incredible Steelbook. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, so hopefully be getting that one in real soon to show off with you guys. But yeah, $14.99 for that Steelbook. We also got a Wayne's World double Blu-ray from Paramount with Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 for $19.99. So if you don't want the Steelbook, you just want both of them on Blu-ray, that is available for $19.99. We also got the Mad Max Anthology 4K Collection reissue. So the Mad Max films that came out on 4K back in November that had the disc problems with the Road Warrior, the audio issues, now that whole set is getting a reissue. And it's going to be coming out, that little 4-pack that came out, that's going to be coming out tomorrow for $89.99. And the Road Warrior is getting that standalone set as well, reissued for $27.99 as well. So if you purchased those back then or you didn't get them based on the reviews that said they were bad, they're getting reissued tomorrow with apparently corrected discs. So you can now order them safely, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with them now, but who knows. FX and FX2 is coming out from Blu-ray, so it's a double pack of these movies. Don't know too much about these movies, but they look like kind of like thrillers from Kino Lorber for $19.99. So that's a really cool double pack release coming out from Kino Lorber for a very, affordable price. We also got the Spine of the Night Steelbook from Imagine Entertainment for $19.99. This is some kind of animated film with Lucy Lawless and Patton Oswalt. I don't really know too much about this one, but it's coming out from Imagine Entertainment. You're also getting a regular Blu-ray for $14.99. We also got the Slumber Party Massacre, the remake or requel or sequel. I don't really know what this is, but I think it was on I can't, the Sci-Fi Channel, I think is when it came out on, but this is coming out from Screen Factory for $16.09. I pre-ordered this because I was mildly interested and curious. I think I might cancel it. I feel like I've heard some bad things about it, and it's a little bit too expensive for me to order. I feel like it'll go down in price over time. But anyway, Slumber Party Massacre, Scream Factory title coming out for $16.09. We also got Clifford the Big Red Dog coming out from Paramount for $22.96. We got Superhost, which is a title that I went ahead and pre-ordered from RLJE for $14.99. We got Mainstream coming out from RLJE for $14.99. So this is another Andrew Garfield film. Again, Andrew Garfield absolutely killed it in 2021. He did like 4 films, and this was one of them. Definitely the one that I feel like people liked the least. I watched it. Me and my wife rented this one. It was okay. That's all I'll say. It was an okay movie. It wasn't terrible and it wasn't great. It was okay. And Andrew Garfield does give a really good performance in that movie. Would I recommend it for $14.99? Probably not. Maybe for $10, but not $14.99. We also got Under Fire coming out from Sandpaper Pictures for $19.99. And we got 3 other Kino Lorber releases, standalone Blu-rays. We have The Great Moment for $16.59. We have Monsieur Bercoeur for $17.99. And we have Where There's Life for $17.99 as well. So 3 new releases from Kino Lorber coming out this week. And with that, guys, we are done with the Physical Media Report, episode 93. Again, I feel like this episode was a little bit uneventful, but we had some cool stuff to talk about. We had a good time talking about physical media, new Blu-ray and 4K releases, so I hope you enjoyed the show. Please, like I always say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below everything that you're the most excited about in the coming months, in the coming weeks. What's coming out this week? What are you picking up? Did you get that Ghostbusters 3-pack set? Is it coming in the mail? The collection, the Ghost Trap set, is it coming in the mail? Are you going to be unboxing it? Let me know in that comment section below. Also, be sure to turn on those bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. The links are in the description, and we'll see you next time.